Baseless smears and accusations against anyone who dares to question them. CNN's Fred Pleitgen, along with his photojournalist Claudio Otto, are bravely reporting from inside Iran. We're going to hear from them soon and about how they're able to report from there. CNN is the first U.S. network reporting from inside the country since the start of the war. These are two incredibly courageous, honest journalists taking a big risk to bring the world reports from inside a war zone, to show the world what it looks like. They're not advocating for the Iranian government, they're just showing the world what Iran looks like. But the Trump administration apparently finds their reporting something to be attacked. Dylan Johnson, who's I suppose an assistant secretary for the State Department, he wrote on X, quote, CNN appears to now be doing straight up pro-Iran regime propaganda because someone gave this guy a coffee. Let's play the clip that the State Department is using to make this claim of pro-Iran propaganda.
Taking a quick break for a coffee along the way. We've been driving for several hours. There's a couple of things that we've noticed. Number one is that, first of all the shops are open. All the shops are really well stocked, even with fresh things like, for instance, fruits and vegetables. Coffee obviously also available as well. And then also the gas stations. There's no long lines as gas stations. Fuel seems readily available, and you just don't see any sort of degree of panic anywhere. Obviously a lot of connectivity and internet issues here on the ground in Iran. At the same time, as you catch us right now, we seem to be in the middle of a massive waves of airstrikes coming down on the Iranian capital. We've been hearing a lot of explosions, a lot of thuds, I would say for the past hour, maybe hour and a half. So it's certainly been a sustained wave of blasts that we've been hearing. From what we've heard, apparently a lot of it is coming from the east of Tehran, also from the central sort of southern part of Tehran as well. And we did see that the Mehrabad airport, which is a sort of second major airport here in Tehran, appears to have been hit, or the vicinity of that airport seems to have been hit. There's some video coming out on social media showing flames coming from the vicinity of that airport. So it seems as though that might be one of the main targets. But really throughout the course of the day, Aaron, as we've been on the ground here in Tehran, time and again, we've heard major airstrikes. In fact, earlier today, we were at a hospital that was hit, that was damaged when there was an airstrike in the vicinity. And while we were on the ground filming there, we heard more airstrikes not too far away from us. So it is a pretty constant thing here on the ground in Tehran. Also major strikes, of course, overnight happening last night as well. And you can feel that the city here is a lot emptier, obviously, than it would normally be. A lot of people have decided to leave the city simply because it appears to be so dangerous. Of course, while a lot of targets have been struck here, a lot of civilians have also been wounded. Some civilians have been killed on the ground here as well. The authorities today telling us, I was speaking to the head of the Iranian Red Crescent, saying that many people have been wounded and have been killed as these strikes have been going on. So this is clearly something for a lot of folks here on the ground, obviously very concerned about the situation, and you can really hear the thuds of those incoming strikes almost constantly.
播报新闻是我的日常，必须时刻保持妆容和皮肤的最佳状态。当来到人生中最重要的时刻，也是 KS 逆时奇迹帮助我轻松驾驭，闪闪发光。KS 逆时奇迹活肤露全效精华、精华霜，多达5种 EGF 6大冻龄关键成分，保湿效果让我非常满意，小细纹也不再困扰我。我就是我自己的最佳女主角 ，KS 让我从容自信，光彩动人。我是我人生中的大女主，我的最爱我做主。KS 逆时奇迹系列热卖中，下单请上快点购。透过中天新闻网 App 下单立减50，或输入 CTI 推荐码有额外折扣。